ask about another trend, which is the huge trend in crossovers,
Yeah.
right? Subcompact, compact, all of them. They're just booming and may overtake or maybe have already full-size sedans or mid-size sedans. So
Yeah.
what does this mean for the workhorses in your lineup, the Corolla, the Camry? I mean, this is a real sea change.
Yeah, I think the big sea change is going to be in the mid-size segment. So if you take Corolla and RAV4 as an example, they transacted about the same price point. They have the same MPG. They're about the same interior room. You can get the same type of creature comforts from leather interiors to sunroofs. So we are seeing a shift in either young or old buyers moving out of that segment towards mid-SUV. Now, the good news is that the mid-size car is still a huge segment. It's still well over 2 million vehicles. So it's not going away. But we've definitely seen a shift where small SUV today is #1 segment.
So what do you think about crossovers? What's your take on them?
I personally can't stand them. To me, it's
you really
the
feel?
worst of all worlds. You get a truck ride, not a car ride. And you really, most of them are small enough. You don't get a lot of interior space. There's not a huge benefit. I'm a station wagon person.
See, I like that it's the best of all worlds. I feel like it really is, but that's just me. But
You're
my thing
just
about
not a driver, Lee.
I am not a driver. You're right. But the thing about crossovers, which is SUVs, we're having fewer children. We're flocking to cities. It doesn't really make sense on paper that these would be what's booming, right?
Well, but I think part of it is you have empty nesters that are moving to it because they like sitting up a little bit higher. They feel safer. It's easier to get things in and out of the rear instead of reaching down into a trunk. You have Gen Y who are now getting married or having families. So they need a little bit more room for their stuff in the back. So I think it is life stage and lifestyle that is causing this move. So I'm sorry you don't like it. But actually
Somebody has to not like them, right?
But actually the ride is getting better. So they are very much more car-like in their ride. The old vehicles, the old SUVs, used to be frame-based vehicles. So they literally drove like a truck because they were trucks.
Right.
But today, as we do more and more refinement on car chassis, I think we're getting it right. So someday we'll make one you love.
When it's perfect, call me.
Okay, I'll let you know.